rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry, for the dreams that fade, we speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know how make we talk. True Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey Friday, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For Salon, we go stand tall. Radio True Media,
one voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night, because we believe in hard work and faith to Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
Truth began, not to neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth they get, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth me get radio.
3.9.
Truth me get radio.
3.9. Radio True Media.
Face baby yo. It's a good woman a gentry. Not for the no man a kitchen. We get good initiative, 50-50. What a man can do, woman can do. It's a good woman a gentry. Not for the no man a kitchen. We get good initiative, 50-50. What a man can do, woman can do. Hey, you know what? And if you know what? Hey, we know what? And if you know what? Hey, we know what? And if you know what? Hey, you know what? Me know what? And if you know what? Behind any successful man, there must be a woman. Say we are the strong pillar to support a good man, a woman of dignity, me not a liability. I get in the quality to do anything. Hey, me that woman, a good woman. Not a kitchen no more for the robot. I cannot just pick a woman. It's a good woman a gentry. Not for the no man a kitchen. We get good initiative, 50-50. What a man can do, woman can do. It's a good woman a gentry. Not for the no man a kitchen. We get good initiative, 50-50. What a man can do, woman can do. Hey, you know what? And if you know what? Hey, you know what?
And welcome to another series of our voice on Tooth FM on 103.9 with me, Nafisatu, Olayina, Deen. As always, this program they for talk about issues that will affect women and girl picking them. And in our tap day is about advocating for women, for talk for women them. Not necessarily mean say no more past issues. Past issues, it's about things the woman do, celebrating women, uplifting women them, and also if it's empowerment and other things them, whether it's health, it's social justice issues, whether it's business, it's entrepreneurship, whether it's the informal sector. You know, we talk about issues them we get for deal with women and girl picking them. And today edition not different at all. This program they come to you every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. And this is our voice. Today we talk about postpartum depression. Me not a medical expert, me not a medical practitioner, so I'm not able to tell now much about postpartum depression. So because of that, we get two women in the studio. We can talk about postpartum depression. Both of them are doctor and medical practitioners them and also they train for become gynecologists them. And I believe they are like the best people in for talk about postpartum depression. For break the silence around it. Postpartum depression is something it's a thing where they affect women they will kid on picking. But people don't really see like it's something we never talk about. They see like now something with trivial, small. I think that because of the social construct that we find ourselves, maybe this is Africa, this is Sierra Leone, this is like local, it's common for the woman to complain after they don't, don't born picking, whether it's get for do with in body, whether it get for do with mental health. We're not going to talk about anything. Let me we get Dr. Esther Bangura, and also we get Dr. David Asise in the studio. We get to talk about postpartum depression and also some side attraction then some other thing that we ever do with human business. So Dr. David, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Nafisatu. I'm glad for there so today for talk about woman business, especially postpartum depression.
Okay. I'm glad for getting here today. Dr. Esther, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. I'm glad for deal with you this evening for talk about postpartum depression. We the overwhelm most of we women then we sister there and the country.
Okay. So please you come like small to the mic so we go to talk and again. It's the way we talk and nobody gets you. Okay. So let's get into the conversation. Let's start with Dr. David. What's in a postpartum depression?
Well, postpartum depression I broad concept and like how you talk just know now something we would trivialize and from the word postpartum for we family where they out there now simply we woman don't born picking after we woman don't born picking they call that period the postpartum, right? And depression we all know say na a mental health disorder where they affect the mood of anybody. So simply put, postpartum depression na a mood disorder where they affect woman them after where they don't born picking. So usually, can be say, woman they can just want for just day in any kind of mood. Sometimes it can be as a result of so many things. And one of the reasons them way can cause or way can lead to that postpartum depression then are the fact say woman them we get chemical inside our body we then call hormones. So usually after we don't born picking, the body they try for stabilizing self or go back like I be there before you get the belly. So that drop day in their hormone then they can lead to postpartum depression and one. Then it can be say before the woman they get belly self now person where we don't get this depression or person where we don't anxious before, like you get the anxiety. So if that need be a mood on your own before you dey get the belly, it tend to be a problem after when you don't born. Then of course we get a lot of other social issues like financial issues, maybe teenage pregnancy. Say as teenager you dey under mama papa control, then you go get belly. All of that can lead to postpartum depression. Then also the fact say some woman they not can get that kind of support like woman don't born picking, maybe not get that kind of support from family members. That never can lead to postpartum depression. You go see, say, this woman, this picky I don't born, I mean, one getting no more for take care of her, I need help. Where woman can just born, say it needs a community of people around them. You go need the mama, you go need people them for help amend that picking there. And also it can be in a relationship, sometimes the man where you born for, not to that kind person the way they support you. So all of that you they think can lead to depression. So postpartum depression they come out from a lot of factors then. And it can affect the mama, it can also affect the pikin where you born. And so last stop here so for now. And yeah.
Just to get for analyze, get for explain giving. So to you, Dr. Esther, Dr. David, I don't talk about postpartum depression. We want to get your own side. No two people are the same. Even if not the same thing when I get for talk, I know say you get maybe a different way or it could be similar to what you don't say. Waiting in the most basic term for the layman, person we know they understand like the big English term. How you go explain for her waiting a postpartum depression?
Thank you very much, Nafisatu. So postpartum depression na a period or a state where the woman don't born waiting can go through, like in terms of it characterized by persistent and low mood, loss of interest, thing the way you like for do, then you suddenly lost interest over them thing and you're not able to enjoy anymore. So then in a postpartum depression, it gets a lot of things the way they cause something marital conflict, yeah, your man get problem at us, then sometimes you not get money. You come up from a very poor home and low social economic state. Then sometimes you're a young girl. You just dey school, you don't get belle. Then during that period where you don't born the pikin, due to work overload, you overwhelm, it can cause postpartum depression. Then, due to hormonal changes, the sudden drop in hormonal changes, it can also cause postpartum changes. Hormones like estrogen and progesterone, which can help for develop pregnancy where woman get belly.
So we talk about postpartum depression. What's not the early warning signs then, Dr. Davida? Where you will see say this person is depressed just because maybe during that postpartum period. What's not the signs that we maybe families or people around the person for look out for?
Okay, so well, usually for that day, we go divide them because it gets different parts of mortal man. You get the emotional aspect of them, you get the cognitive. I know I use big English, but what I mean emotions. Like woman go see woman, she don't know where they cry. You understand? You go see no more, it's just sad. And that emotional aspect of her, say when woman born picking, naturally you for glad, you for see that kind joy. But this woman just you don't know where you go see all in joy, it's so sad, it cry, you know. Then the cognitive, when mean say you get for deal with how they think, right? How the woman they think, it will make some decision in the way on a normal day where woman will say, okay, like normal woman will take certain decisions, but in her, you not go able. Everything, you will just lose interest. You will just lose interest in everything. In the way normally it be like for do, you know, go like for do again, right? Then you get the physical aspect of him. You know, go feel for take care of himself, even for breastfeed the baby self go be woke. Like it will be so much of a burden to her. Something in the it can even get what we call suicidal thoughts. They feel like I want to kill this pikin. It can get to that point where they feel say this pikin in presence in my life. It don't cause a lot of problems. I just feel for towel at the window. I just feel for killer. So at that point, say say this is something that is serious, and as like how this is a very good discussion, like what they talk about, and so not to something what they trivialize. And so women, a lot of women they don't go through that, but people like if you say no, but it's normal, and some man even way they go through, can get people away for talk to, or even if you talk to somebody, go feel say, how you they make so, how you they behave so. So like that kind of relationship with other people, if you're able to express yourself how you they feel. Some are not going to understand that this is not postpartum depression they go through. You go just look and say, you don't want to take care of your picky or you just left and that with it. So sometimes physically it will just withdraw from people. Like, you will see all man go sit down, they talk. You just grab a commodity, they feel like kind of way they go see any after you go vex, cry, they take care of himself, and picking not go take care of her. And it gets a lot of other consequences, like a ripple effect, right? And because of that, the picking was suffer from malnutrition. Picking not, again, Bobby. So the picking go they cry all day, the picking body go down, even yourself as woman, right? You want to sickness, until you want depression because for the eat well. So all of those things are ripple effect. So it affects your emotions as woman, they affect the way they behave, they affect physically how you look. Right? So all of them things then they.
So, Dr. Davida, you don't talk about the science then, how it affects women then, how then they behave. Like then people that are around them, we maybe forget and support. What you go on for tell them people in there where they say this it's trivial, also like too much important thing. this it's normal. It's not just basic. So then people then they would then get that ideology, that perception. They what's a message to them.
Well, I think it's about the knowledge because you can't give what you don't have. If you don't know, say, this na postpartum depression, you don't know how to approach them. And even some women, they go through, they don't even know say na postpartum depression. So waiting will be my advice to my family out there, my mama, them, my sister, them, my brother, them, and everybody, because for born picking a community, right? And while we know say there's this thing called postpartum depression and it's real. For a woman for born and you see say all day they cry or you see say bang there's something wrong, there's a problem. It can be like how I talk just now. A lot of factors can cause postpartum depression. So at that point, while we know say whenever a woman born, we need for support ourselves, we need for support one another. This is women supporting women. Sometimes you will just need, other people around you where you're able to talk to express yourself, able to tell say this is how I feel. And if you don't notice it as woman constantly, this woman will just born and they tell me say, they feel fine, no one give picking bobby, they feel for killing self. A lot health, health practitioners then look and say this you need help. Try for talk to other people and say, "Hello, we go hospital." Now, I make one of the most important things is for we sight denting in the first part woman. Okay, what we call like a broad spectrum or like it gets a day inside itself. For the first thing, for woman, for we know say this they at risk for get postpartum depression. Now from ANC, now from me join clinic from the belly. So woman they dey able spot her because anxiety. You don't even know teenage pregnancy, you don't begin think. Now one of the things and then they say, oh, these are teenagers. Sometimes from where they cancer, they hide. For lay people they don't know, say, this don't get belly. So it is at high risk. So as practitioners, then we are also counselors, or even they get psychosocial units in our hospital. Where as practitioners, they will say, okay, well, we need for counseling speaking. Or even if not to teenager, but you dey spot anxiety from the way they interact with somebody, they will know say something is wrong. Right? Then after when this woman don't born, a fine for Lego they go to clinic, they get this postnatal clinic, at least for the check on the woman. The pikin, they ask her how they do, how they circle the pikin, how they feel after you don't born, it can able for pick. There's small thing they need. So women supporting women, if we then at the community, we don't see say, this postpartum depression where they don't talk about, I don't hear it, but I'm not thinking of something where we just need to be quiet about. You support somebody with that one day. Make we reach out to the healthcare workers, the health practitioners, because there's something where they can actually treat, they can give medicine for. If they look and say this, they don't pass mark. So they give medicine for so there's something where for alert. So look go hospital, look go talk to your doctor, look go talk to somebody. So and then I'm a word for family.
Thank you so much, Dr. Davida. Most people like can focus on like them postnatal care and they're not keen to focus on the mental aspect. Just maybe the baby, the mama, for take care of them, the physical aspect, but they can focus on maybe for give medicine, anything, but like for that mental side, for make them provide them with that psychosocial support. Some people are not can focus on that. They think it's just normal, but it's actually a thing. So to you, Dr. Esther, what think if you say like Nadi? The signs them, the most common signs them in person way they go through postpartum depression.
The most common signs then can be sudden drop in mood. You dey see say this person mood they change. When they left you don't know more when they talk, they change. Then it change either it change the topic or it change the way how they look you, he lost interest. Or something this person the time when they begin they sleep. Now that time they in the up, they do other thing that we not related to the picking, we not related to himself. Or sometimes this person it cry no more, due to overwhelm or something a first time mom and already experience with the picking and himself the workload on Bokupana. It's just they sit down and they cry. Then something they even eat safe. This was by right where born, they forget appetite for it. Because they eat for it and the picking. If for breastfeeder picking they exclusively for 6 months. So if for it, where it now from there the picking self they get for it. But if you see say this woman from duckling, they eat. Or something I want get no more they eat. Or something when I they left for talk no more. then it change mood. Then thing and they all now warning signs there. When you see say no one of these signs they don't serious, the serious signs and the warning signs and like it becomes serious where you go think say as family or as neighbor where you for call medical people there. You see say and this woman it the eye they go behind the house. Some say begin say me this picky. You just get feeling for prayer over the street or something for Iban don't know more or something for let pillow pan no more or for say for even harm himself and they get then thought then they lost interest in thing the way we do something a person will be left for cook or he left for do business. Then they just give away that thing and they give away the thing they not get interest in it. Give me this market I want left and self. I don't want to do it again. So now the science and now the way they say this we need for call medical people they made them come. Because if you not do immediately, because when you identify them thing in the early, you go able for help the woman and the pikin for solve the problem. They are treatable. You they give them medicine or you give them steroid and way you go able for stabilize the mood, you go calm them down, then thing in there.
So then people are working to get them picking there, like going in good to get them picking there. Now, I feel so like it related to postpartum depression, or maybe it's something personal, or then go get them reason, or is it connected? Is there a link? Then people are working to get them picking there. We don't see, but people are to get them picking at toilets, dirty box, then they abandon them picking and saying no one. Some man they give away, some man they put them picking at gutter, some man they go left on a dump site. Is it linked to postpartum depression?
Yeah, if I can say it's strongly linked to them, cause anybody, any woman or kumba we born, even if that pikin not to you, they like him. I not go say now that one where you don't carry an you belly for complete 9 months. Then you just get this feeling for go through ya. Yeah. It's not possible. It I strongly believe in postpartum depression because it's not possible for a joy for woman we born picking a joy, a blessing. Where they look that picking every day, just they smile, me this me blessing. Especially some people the way they wait for 5 years, for 3 years, and they can't get that kind of blessing in there. Then you just think for go to that picking there. Now, a postpartum depression where we need to take action over.
How about you, Dr. David?
Yes, like how my colleague they say, yes, it's strongly linked to postpartum depression, and of course, that can stem from the belly. Waiting, go to happen, waiting, not go to happen. Like how my colleague say, not possible for a woman don't get belly for 9 months. Where the became born and they say, okay, well, I want to go to where I know more because he's glad. There's something wrong. Something is definitely wrong. And usually it is strongly linked to postpartum depression. The cause can vary. Can be say maybe you look and say, I'm not fit for taking care of this speaker at this time. Or maybe financially I'm not capable, or I not get the support, or maybe you are even mentally retarded. Maybe like because some woman they can don't get issue mentally before self the belly. So they don't look and say a big deal. They can just go to away picking. So I think mental health disorder self can make somebody behave then kind way than they. But in all of this, I just think say we get a fight as women and as a community because postpartum depression and something we're very real and sometimes it's not even about literacy. And they go say, this way not go school. This sometimes even the literates or even the elites they go through a lot, especially first time moms. The first time you just don't know how to go through, how to take care of picking, or everything is just happening all at once. And sometimes when you would grab na net or give for suckle that bikini, the man would sleep. So all of that,
They will like cry.
yes. And because usually for them, picking they don't even know waiting and money waiting, and most of them making just born. And net more they grab for any then suck Bobby. So like you as a woman, you don't use forget you sleep. Then now you don't can get an extra burden for give Bobby and net. Sometimes you 1 grain, now you 1 grain go grab, now you 1 grain go take care of the picking, now you 1 grain. So in all of this, we are asking that the men also will be involved. Because some of this postpartum depression all, and because of relationship stress, sometimes the man not supportive. The man just see and say, now you don't born picking, me, I dey give money. But not to done day now, two come together and born picking. You get so, how una don't start and so, una continue. Let the child, taking care of the child be partnership. If the woman grab na net, yes, of course you work. The woman self sometimes can be say they work. Although they can get maternity leave, but it not mean say, oh, I they work na money, so you know go get that kind of support. But they just that woman they just say like even if na emotional or mental support. Because some man when see grab na money, you know, I know just they left the woman, he go say me I they go work na me they find money. So in this community, please let's always have together from the family setting, from the marriage setting, yeah, please remind them. And allow we involved in taking care of babies. And allow we be involved. Yeah.
I'm glad we don't touch that part because like Nadia one can go now with the support. So let's ask now Dr. Esther. Who's the role we man for the play? Through your own voice now, tell me who's the role we partners them. Now say partners them for the play. You know, to the woman then when it comes to supporting them when they can get that postpartum depression or during the postpartum period.
So my advice to the man then, now for let them show more love to the woman. No, because some man sometimes go begin say, now village people that they do you. No, not to village people there. This not thing way here. So you get for stand by the woman for una family and support them, encourage them, they talk to them. Even though there are times they get interested in what they say, not begin the talk word where it go trigger the symptoms them, we go worsen the condition in the long run. So you go support them, so say for take care of the pikin, you go come in where if you not possible they work during the day you don't go work, na net you don't come. You go say, okay, honey, you go rest. Let me take care of this pikin. You don't date the older, you don't take care of her. You go rest. That time that woman even if you don't want to go sleep, you go lay down. Sometimes you deal with her, you do something normal way go make a mind they at rest. Because if you work for take care of himself and the pikin, then the man back car, he can't put in your body and panel. It's the worst in the symptoms there. But if that man they come in and he take care of that pikin, even if not just for 2-3 hours, he take care of the pikin, then also the woman, he cook for her. He dey buy thing there for her. He surprise her no more. How can with this here for you today? He dey happy. He dey glad for no say a man like him. He deal with him in the condition where he dey go through currently. Not to thing where na forever. If it go only be forever if you not treat her, if they not intervene early, where you allow for going to the worst stage. But if you intervene early, you support the woman, family members, and back then support, and not begin to talk by the woman, oh, and now this you do, especially something nothing will be don't happen by the first belly, they happen back by the second belly. They go begin to say, this not a village people that they do, what that you don't do, then kind of thing in there. Instead of that, they talk to her, they turn the thing around, you begin casual and that kind of thing. Then they support the woman and the pikin as well. It help greatly for reduce postpartum depression.
So in zone ado ye demand them. Not to me, not to the woman get the belly. Not to na kumra. Not to the woman want get ledo. Now na to ledo. Not to the woman want get for responsible. For take care of maybe young baby. Not to something when a sex role. I don't think it's a sex role, not gender role. Everybody can. Man able to take care of baby, woman able to take care of baby. Now, not too responsible for the belly, and not too responsible for take care of the picking. The responsibility not for doing it to one person because woman can tend to get depressed during this period. Now I want to take on to the physical appearance. I want to know, Dr. Davida, if physical appearance after birth, maybe after your body don't go through changes, if it's linked to postpartum depression, it make woman become depressed during the postpartum period, maybe because they can say in belly maybe don't run pool, then also some people can say maybe the vagina when it don't stretch, maybe not retract it, then any no more. So I want to know if physical appearance where they change after you don't born picking, they lead to the postpartum depression.
Yes. So one of the causes or other cause of postpartum depression na that particular side where you just touch. So during pregnancy, certain changes can happen to a woman body, right? Because of the hormones, the chemical them way woman body they produce. So for any different from woman to woman, can see some woman the way they get belly, they get what we call it stretch marks. Some woman them, you understand, they will get changes in the skin. Some woman will get body, you understand, and all of that. The belly, let's say woman get twin pregnancy. Now two picking they carry something after when you born, you see say the belly still so big, you know, the belly that way where it be smooth and all of that. Now it don't full. So all of them thing in the way some woman they can see by themselves, that changes. It also cause postpartum depression. And for some women, they can look and back say, like I mentioned, the vaginal, the changes where they take place, especially if you born for yourself, not to operation they do for you. Because if you born for yourself, the vagina na elastic, right? Where it don't stretch, they go back to normal, but they forget some time. They get some time, everything will go back to normal. So during the period and they as woman, so woman can look himself say, hey, me man, where me into not the day so not the meet so. Sometimes I because of this bond I'm not attractive again. All of those things will they kind of the mind and all of that they cause problems. All of that they begin affect their mental health. So what me go tell woman them born picking not to a problem or not to a cause, right? Changes they happen, but you get for appreciate your body. You get for appreciate your body. I can see someone they after when they don't born, they want to forget some kind of flat tummy. Why? For who that? Not to say bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but not go around killing yourself because you want to forget this kind flat tummy, this TikTok tummy or what. You want to look a certain way, right? And all of that can make you not even appreciate your own very existence. You don't even appreciate or love yourself. Because if sometimes you always seek validation from other people, then you will never be happy. So these changes happen. We're not able to stop them. We are not God. But if you don't get this validation that whatever happens, I am still beautiful. I love myself. My skin still beautiful, even though you dey go through then changes and but you still appreciate yourself for who that you be, then that can help. That can help because if you want to try for reconstruct yourself, now there the problem can be some woman they can go on some kind drive fast. It's not a bad thing to exercise, not a bad thing or not to anybody needs to say no exercise for reduce weight or what. No. But that point where they get so worked up or where they feel so depressed, that is where the problem is. So please, women, we are beautifully, wonderfully created by God. These changes can happen, but we have to love ourselves first. We have to love ourselves enough to know that we are enough. Regardless of getting pregnant or having these changes, we are still enough. Being a mother is beautiful. You don't bring kind life in the world. That alone, you're not a hero. Because man, they know they do. Not the neighboring can yes, they do them the spam and all of that, but you are the storehouse. You kept for 9 months. You kept life. You produce, you give life to a baby. So for that you are a hero and always see yourself as a hero. Whether you less dumb big now or whatsoever, not see yourself as a lesser person. So me that no mommy will tell woman them. Because it not go stop the fact say, oh, this woman in belly or my belly big or the vagina. It go back to normal eventually. But how you see yourself, the most important thing, what you tell yourself is the most important thing. The confidence level that you give to yourself is the most important thing. Your self-esteem is the most important thing. And nobody they give past yourself. You need to believe that this is me. Even though I don't go through this, but I am still a hero. I am still enough. And even if you want to do changes, you want for train, fine, do them because you want for do them, or not because I feel like I'm depressed or I feel like I'm not enough. No. So that is my message to women out there where they go through the thing in there.
I like the fact that you're getting a message there, no for try for seek validation. If you want to do it, it's fine. What would I talk about the vagina side? I see people in TikTok they sell vagina glue powder. They say vagina glue powder. Whether if you not be vaginal or you want make the thing lock back or if you don't born, you want let the thing tight back or then they get it, they sell in different. If I can see them friend on any TikTok, they say virgin powder, glue powder, I stick and back. As soon as they make it, it's so funny. So I asked doctor now, you don't talk say yes, the vagina they retract back, they go back to its size. Is there any scientific way possible medically for lay possible way maybe I may don't tear or don't born picking for lay still back, lay go back to normal?
Well, so first of all, this issue of virginity, I feel like it's a concept that go to a question. It's a concept because for people, virgin, now one will not get sexual intercourse, right? But I can tell you that this issue of hymen, because some man are in and sexy again, a virgin. After all our sex, a virgin. You get? So I feel like it's a concept, right? And it's something we get for deal with individual perception and you knowing your worth and you trying to say, okay, well, I am keeping this for so and so and so and so reason. So with that question we ask, the hymen, scientifically, not all women self they get hymen. First of all, most women they get them, but not all. Excuse me, not all. A hymen are just like a thing, like small tissue, yes, where then at the vagina. Because if you watch the picture of the vagina, right, the vulva, because waiting we they see outside as woman them, and the vulva, not the vagina. The vagina opening is part of the vulva. So what they see outside is the vulva, right? So inside that part of the vulva, you get the vaginal opening, and part of that vaginal opening is partially covered. When we say part of the opening, something small block, I know the hymen, block them. So during sexual intercourse, like first time, there are small parts there when at the hymen can be broken, can be ripped because of the force and all of that. But also, penis normal, they broke hymen. Some strenuous exercises, if you go begin one sometimes sports, they open your foot. And then walk up. Then if you go, sometimes even bicycle, you get some kind of way you go ride bicycle as woman. You get possibility for break the hymen. So anything where they force, any force where you apply too much, you not necessarily means in a penis. But any force can break the hymen, then another one. Then the way where the vagina day usually is influenced by what we call hormones. Woman they get two major hormones that way they produce. You get the estrogen, and get what we call progesterone. But then in a more science, for family where they now chemical where woman body produce, and them chemical in there, now they directly responsible for how we deal as woman. That vagina day, you get what we call if you get what we call wuge, like where you see wall, like this wall oh they see so like how you get this wall get appearance. That's what the vagina then that will get it they stretch. Now like when you fold something, it is stretch. Then the vagina back, it gets what we call lubricating glands them where they help for make the vagina, change, they lubricate. Then of course you get what we call collagen and for make the vagina more elastic so that you're able to stretch well. And all of them things in there now estrogen, that chemical. Now that influence all of that. So as certain things in the way as woman them where they dispose you for like that vagina thickness that tightness they reduce. One of the things they now where you just born as woman, right? One way you just born that estrogen, that progesterone, the level they drop. Then other thing they again what we call age, like where they go older as woman, the chemical inside your body they reduce. So now it makes some woman they where they don't reach menopause, you go see that vagina dryness. Woman, if you get opportunity for call a woman an interview, woman we don't stop for same period because of that chemical we don't stop that chemical they don't reduce that vaginal dryness ADD you get. Then other things in the back. The fact some woman they eat protein and protein and they make that collagen, and they make it become more elastic. So like now stages. So wetin me go say dem vagina powder dey me I no go say because me no even get opportunity for see any of them, right? But all landing are just people a mindset and the perception. But I can tell you surgically, and girls who call hymenoplasty. Surgically, woman then they way after a way for certain reasons they can go down hospital. They go do some, construction, they make her fine for late tights.
Wow. Yeah.
That's the truth. Woman in the way they do that they call them hymenoplasty. They do that but for say they possibly be say the powder the way they sell that estrogen containing and down there on your own they get your own side effects for the exposed woman to a lot of estrogen. So me, what me go tell family out there, especially woman they we always look for I want for this place tight, I want for water, for lubrication. But all of them things they naturally God give am to we. God give am to we. If you know a woman where you notice say maybe your vagina not tight again, they go to call Kegel exercises. Right? That day if you Google, you can go YouTube, they see. Because you get muscle there. The pelvic muscle there. This you waist the vagina, they get muscle there waist around that. And with the more skin, like how they do weightlifting, you see muscle. And the same way they do pelvic floor, now they have Kegel exercise now for strengthening your pelvic muscle. So the more you do one, it helps with the vaginal tightness. That is what I would recommend. But for say if I go begin by medicine, douching, this, that, all of those things, they do more harm than good to women. Yeah, so I will stop there for now.
Okay, thank you so much. If they listen, they watch, they hearing, see the hearing now within doctor don't say one day we can buy them virgin powder and then on TikTok, anything they say. So you don't see now, eh? So now to you, Dr. Esther, let's talk about support. Now for woman then, we Dr. David had mentioned now, like woman the way it already established the fact say yes, physical appearance we can change during post after you don't get belly after childbirth. What if you say what you want to say to the woman and the way they feel, like kind way they say maybe me belly don't me the mark don't make they don't buckle on me belly don't pull, maybe the vagina is opening like not too tight, like can be there, like a doctor explain. What you could say to the woman and they
Well, me advice to the woman then they now for me them first accept the changes at that moment where they go through and accept her in good faith. Because if you know accept them for yourself, you begin listen to other people to other voices where go tell you say, hey, your body don't be go, I belly don't hang so. So man they even in voice, so woman then they the voice they change, they begin talking like a man. If you begin listening to them people then you begin put her into consideration and go cause postpartum depression. So I born that gets not the fit again. The man self then they get for support. Accept the changes at the moment and support them. Because when you support her for go through that period, it find joy for do the changes in future time. It find joy until you go tell and say if like especially if the pikin don't want ya, honey, no go jog or not begin to small exercise. Than you they say you they eat too much or the body don't fat so your voice don't change so the joy will carry it not tell and thank you complain they complain so before the man begin do that or family members or sisters or friends begin do that find a way how you go help that woman because you might not tell that word way they tell that woman what they do to her now net way they sleep what it go cause in her mind it they play a lot so support them encourage and say we can do this together. This body not to say be there in a fine pussy, even though the body don't change, the belly don't hang, but you still fine. I love the way you look. Then we can work on her. Not so suddenly we can work on a small. We can start out with small exercise or something diet or something and even in Africa, some changes and thing the way you go stop for do and thing and it will help a lot.
Thank you so much for these sweet words. Thank you for that. It was so sweet. If woman they listen now, woman we don't go through this, don't go through this process, you go really they feel fine because of the thing they really say. And also I believe say if man will listen, you will say, yeah, I think this not the right way for go, not the right thing for do. Thank you for that one day. So now go now to the virgin powder, sorry. The virgin powder. When I ask you it, Dr. Esther. Um when it comes to maybe the elasticity, this I don't want to say okay, tight. That's why I was saying that word I'm going to use. The vagina not tight again. People in the sell that virgin powder and TikTok, glue and back. And so they get, they get some crazy names they wouldn't can get anything in there. What you get for say to the one day with it? Why say subscribe to anything in there?
So, me advice to them people then there, and TikTok would they tell you say it fine, it good, it recommendable, but Google self gets limit. So man they go Google, they go chat, they go ask Dr. Google, it will tell them say yes, it's good, it's recommendable, but no, it gets a lot of side effects in the future where it will cause you more harm than good. That vagina way they try for protect, where they try for tighten back for let the man enjoy. That man they don't enjoy you don't. And it will continue for enjoy if himself accepts the moment where the changes will not happen and try for allow the body for readjust because the body they go through process changes where new thing don't happen another body don't come inside the body so like it get for go through that changes there they happen one time so it dey take time the man get for patient and you yourself get for patient yourself because if you not patient yourself you want to hey me ma go do this or ma use that powder man no lost me man hell no my sister they lost that man dey if that man not for you not for you the best you can do now for allow yourself to go through that process and the body they readjust itself that vagina they come back now something like elasticity it dey readjust back it dey come back to normal size like my colleague rightly say the only thing we go advise now for do that pelvic exercise na the only advice for the woman anyway that they do plastic then they na like the one wey no born it so until the one man don't car he say na virgin pussy want so it dey go do am for making no lost that man there especially if na odogo for lost that man there so it dey go the extra mile for do that there that is recommendable but for that for use that powder for use any other chemical oh no I not go advise any woman for use am for please yourself or for you man no the vagina gets liquid where it dey wash itself even some man they use soap that soap say be me advisable ordinary water just wash before you know with ordinary water clean water is enough. You don't need no extra. You don't need no extra extra arrangement. No, just left and wash out with ordinary water, and then they take care of himself.
Hmm. So now that you from the doctor then you want arrange the business. Then say the man don't enjoy you don't. No mean say no continue for enjoy you. So pass the make and tight. I believe say that the relationship una get, the connection una don't build. So it's not about tightness, it's not being tight. It's not also about the vagina being tight. So doctor, Dr. Esther again, I will go back to you for this one. If you say like postpartum depression, we don't come about the vagina talk now. So this postpartum depression, if you say like it affects the bond between mama and pikin.
Yeah, it affects the bond greatly. Cause whether woman begin feel like the pikin a burden to her, as in the pikin don't change a lot of things about her. It dey affect the bond. That woman no go even want see that pikin there. You no go want for take care of her. In fact, sometimes you know they even sabi the pikin self. There are stages where the woman they abandon the pikin totally. Sometimes they even come on at the house. So you know they get that bond. That pikin they know they get that love where you're supposed to forget as a baby. You know they get that bond at all because of postpartum depression.
Hmm. How about you, Dr. David? I feel like postpartum depression they affects the bond between mama and pikin.
excuse me, just like how my colleague say, yes, it affects greatly the bond between the mama and the pikin because postpartum depression usually one of the signs that we go see na the fact that the woman they see pikin as a burden. And they see the fact say this pikin in presence and in life don't change a lot of things. If this pikin not be there, I not for be there so sometimes you can even wish you just fling the pikin just die, just kill the pikin. So like because of that day, the pikin no even forget the bond from the mama or breastfeed self go be work. The pikin not go able to suck well, the pikin not go able to dress well because the pikin the mama they look as if this is a burden. So they say the way the pikin they cry, heart they warm. So you go just fling and no left hand to himself. So they affect, they will make that guy, and you know, say breastfeeding. When mama they beat and give pikin bobby, you know, one of the best ways than the way mama and pikin they bond. So if that particular part they between the mama and the pikin be affected, that bond. So man they go say, okay, you know what, let me family or let person else take care of this pikin. And because of that, that break, they always do. So it really they affect. It really cause. And if not care is not even taken, sometimes the pikin can even die. If somebody not there. Because if you know they breastfeed the pikin, if you know they take care of the pikin go sick. You know if you know. Right? So these are all some of the complications of postpartum depression. Yeah, so
Mm. Thank you, thank you. So now let's talk about prevention, preventive methods. Where then they were they able for prevent and they follow no happen. Like I been see we be talking initially when we start. We talk say some people they detect that they power from the belly say this they give up a prone to depression during postpartum period. So is there any way they go for prevent that kind of thing they way woman don't born?
yes, so like I mentioned, so na different level. So from the belly, where the woman dey get the belly. First of all, as we as healthcare workers, them as medical practitioners, them we need for strengthening the psychosocial units them now with facilities them because people are going through a lot. Issues are many, right? So if somebody comes to you, you never for begin pick up certain things then. Because you know it in I think say this person will need counseling. So we counseling units them now them for day them for be very functional in hospital. So whether woman need they can first of all, the one they were they at risk, you already know them. Say teenagers them. The one they were 15 year, 16, not even know he left from me right. Don't go get belly. All of that stress, you didn't age. You begin look them, say they one they are, let's just put them aside and they need for talk to. I need for talk to them. Because one, they don't even know how for they are still kids. How do they able to take care of the kid? You understand? So you need now one people and then they say, okay. Then from the get-go, from ANC, begin notice some certain woman, the way they talk to you, they notice the mood. You want for probe, say, what happened? Talk to me. Now I make we for always get that confidentiality there. You understand? Sometimes some woman then they get some kind of sick. You don't tell this woman say, you get HIV. You understand? That alone. Something about the belly, you know. You need counseling. Certain set of people in the way you they know say this, they need for them to talk to them or else na problem. Then also, you get some social aspects of them. Some man look to any of that thing. There. Some man have money not there. Some man not plan the belly, not plan a mistake. You understand? So all of them things they don't plan belly. Who say they can't take care of pikin? So tell the man, I 10-1. You understand? You know, these are the real issues.
Okay.
Right? So if you don't plan the belly, from belly you don't begin stress. You don't begin stress. Say, how they can take care of this care? And then, like how you ask, how some woman they came to where them picking. Now, for me, and there's some man they plan, say, this, I don't mind. I go find way for just dump this picking because I'm not ready. You understand? You don't plan the belly, financial stress, or even if you deal with man, something the man don't even care. Right? So all of them things, the way they go ends, the way they go to clinic, you can able for pick all of them things. Not so like you they probe into somebody's personal life, but like you able for get that kind. You are a doctor, you are a counselor as well. You able for get certain things that from your patients, the way they relate with you, they know say something wrong. So you able for pick them up quick, and then it's okay. Well, we need counseling. Then after when the woman don't born, They can't mention not only the physical aspect, can't take medicine, can't this, no. Try for interview the woman. Let know in mental affect. Let know what they happen mentally. How is it going on with the baby? Hmm? Then also, I think say we need for talk to the community. Woman don't born pikin. Please. Woman don't born pikin need that support. You need that support from your family, and man sayo, woman sayo. Family members, you need that kind of support. In one grain of oil for take care of all the burden. Now like a new na change. You got to take time for adjust. So you will need people around them for able for get that kind of support. Then lastly to the man. The man safe, the man the way they go and give belly. The man is just the number for the donate family. Just they go and donate. But they even think say, oh yes, I need to be responsible. Because now one of the big things in that woman born picking, papa no dey. So to the men out there, please, when you give belly, be responsible enough for take care of the pikin. Be responsible enough. I'm not sure say anybody take something tight to go to say today, if you don't give belly, that decision. And when you have sex, you are bound to get pregnant, the woman. So now two decisions, now two come together now, make a decision. So not left the woman in one grade. Take care of your responsibility as a man. So me that then me will say for cushion all of this, then of course the support from the religious background, it's so important. For me, I'm a born again Christian, so if you are that kind of person to the church, you will have counselors there because you need the spiritual support. You will get some people that are Muslim, right? So you will need people, religious people around you as well. We will pray with you, we will encourage you, right? So me, that day, me think say, go help.
Not only to ask something back. The last one now before I can, round off with Madam Dr. Esther. To the people like where they can feel so, like I'm so depressed to an extent that I'm not able to take care of my child, and say it's now that you don't link into postpartum depression. Obviously, yes. We say like it's a justification for like person do. What's a message to them come and they really get that feeling they or even they get that thoughts they say this became want her and they go dump her, they go to what you say if person they listen we they plan for do that they or get an idea or thoughts about that they safe.
Well, we plan to anybody way right now, like based on what we don't say, really not say depressed. Now for let's seek help. The first thing, no say you need help. And help they available. One, you can go to hospital. If you look and say hospital, not a place where you want for go, let them know say in a case woman. If you trust really, because salon largely we are religious people. You can go to the church, you can go to a mosque, or if you can even get a community of people, you must get somebody, maybe a friend, where you go able for explain to. You understand? Not God everything inside of you. If you feel say, this became I feel for throw away and explain to somebody where you trust. Because somehow you go explain to her and I go take megaphone. Go begin explain all over the place. Hey, this is my head, don't craze. Like I say, village people village people So sometimes I make some can prefer I keep quiet. But just know say I need help. You know normal for like woman born picking you want for to wear, not normal. So if you get a kind of feeling, no say I need help. And you can seek help from the hospital. They get psychosocial units and they get even medicine and antidepressants. They get, if they say this, they don't camp and camp. Antidepressants and of course, from the religious bodies. If you look and say, I will go to church, I will explain to somebody. If you trust them, go talk to them. They pray for you. If you look and say, I need that kind of support from, men of God. I need support from people away spiritually. They're up there. I made them pray for me. Go there, right? But no, just don't give in to that feeling that, oh, I need for do this, I need for to away, I need for kill. Don't want they feel for kill themselves, in fact. Wow. So anytime you get, yes, they feel for commit suicide. So anytime you get any kind of thoughts in there, I need help, then find place where say you were able to get help. And also the husbands, please support your wives, support your partners. let them know say you are there, you encourage them, do it all. So now then they get full say.
So if you dey lis ten very to everything doctor say, if you do feel like you get any thoughts in like that day, with regards to you wey get belle, and for maybe don't be pikin because you feel like you're depressed or you're not going to take care of am, don't. Now for seek help because even that thought they don't should say yes, I am not okay. I'm not mentally stable for getting kind thoughts then they and no worry, it will be fine. So to Dr. Esther, what's in a closing message we go give to people that already struggle already now with postpartum depression, become rather listen with the watch we online. See you go say to that person they already go through venting their own I don't talk about so they get mood swings, they feel, depressed, they tire against the internet, they see you say to that kind of person.
So me advice to them people then they to my sisters then. Nah, we get and first of all we get what they call baby blue, where most women then can go through, where it can start 3 or 4 days after we don't born. It get my symptoms then it lasts just for 2 weeks. That mood swing, cry, appetite, and sleeping problem. But after 2 weeks, if you notice, say the mood swing, it don't increase. The appetite, it don't drop drastically. You know, they even feel for it again. Problem with sleep, you don't notice that day. Then you dey get a strong thought for like do bad thing to yourself. All that picking day, family members, una take note of them thing and day. That person dey in mood don't change. Small thing it don't vex. Small thing it don't take a other way. Una take note of them thing and day. Na thing the way need action. Them people then they need for take action on them immediately. Sometimes they we dey admit them. Sometimes we go cancel them. We go invite these psychosocial people the way they go talk to them, or even sometimes you church, as my sister say, or more society. Or sometimes if we see say it don't go to that stage where we need for give you medicine, or we need for treat who they treat you. So please, family members, or something that woman they don't know, say na them thing they need, na postpartum depression they go through. But you were there with them, say this person are not also every day. Take note of them thing and call for help immediately. Because the early you detect say na postpartum depression this woman they go through, the best outcome you go get.
Thank you so much. So Dr. Esther, you feel like you get anything you want to add we want to talk about, or you okay?
And
Is it okay? Like you don't say all you have
yeah,
here
I
for
think we don't say
saying.
hurting,
Yeah.
baby blues, way now the same as postpartum depression, but in now from 3 to 4 days it can start, then it last for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Then for postpartum depression, now 6 weeks. Then if you see say you don't they go to another level more than 6 weeks, when postpartum psychosocial psychosis, where na other level, we need immediate intervention.
Was a plenty thank you to Dr. David Asise, Dr. Esther Bangura. This has been really insightful, this conversation. Think they me self way to that no ever know how to hear it. And I believe so if person they listen or person they watch, instead go to learn. Whether a man, whether a woman, whether old, whether young, you go to learn from now doctors. Sometimes we rarely get the opportunities there for nothing like this because like not every tell them I go just sit down small last search for this. Or not all man they go to hospital fast. But through disengagement we don't get people already but certain things maybe they not even come across something that they go find something interesting, something educative, informative. So I really want to tell una thank you. We wanna learn to voice to this conversation. No, not then kind of thing that I would expect from, doctors that like una medical practitioners, the people that would feel that would if you say yes, I ready for lend me voice, for raise awareness about things that where they affect woman or girl picking them. So we really want to say thank you. And my name is Nafisatu Olayina Deen. I want to say thank you for where you don't stay with me, you don't watch, you listen to me throughout this voice program. We come to you every Tuesday on 103.9 FM on Tooth Media. We can stream live now on Facebook, the YouTube channel as well. And for say plenty thank you to the IT team and DJ and to all man Tata till next Tuesday.
My name. They say good woman a gentry. Not for them no more na kitchen. They get good initiative, 50-50. What a man can do, woman can do. They say good woman a gentry. Not for them no more na kitchen.